Hi, Bibi Mathew here. How is the real estate market doing in Orange County? The increase in interest rates have made the home prices way more expensive. Has that also made the home prices come down significantly? What about me as a realtor? Are we seeing any trends while working on the field? In this video, we're going to look into some data and try to answer those questions for you today. So one of the biggest things that's changed in the real estate market the last year is the interest rates going up. So here are the interest rates for so far in 2022. In the first quarter, it's been anywhere from 6% to 6.99%. It's been staying around in that range. Now, during the same period last year, the rates were from 3.2 to 4.6%. So the rates are clearly much higher now. One of the effects of that for buyers when they're looking to buy a home now is way less affordable. One of the other effects of that is that because a lot of homeowners are locked into low interest rates that they got during 2020, 2021, early 2022, not many are selling their home because when they look to sell their home, they would have to enter the market now at the current higher rates, which would make their monthly payments much higher. And because of that, we're seeing an issue with inventory here in Orange County. You can see that in effect here by looking at the number of single family residences that were sold in the first quarter of 2022, which is 3,752. Whereas the number of single family residences that were sold in the first quarter of 2023 so far this year is 2,654. That is 29% less compared to last year. Even currently, the number of single family residences that are actively on the market is very low. It's 1,282 single family residences currently, and the total properties on the market is 2,157. Because there's so little inventory on the market right now, there's very few options for the buyers to choose from. So when homes are coming on the market, they're still selling relatively fast. Not as fast as first quarter last year when the average days on the market for a single family residence was 17 days, whereas for this year in 2023, so far it's been 42 days. Now keep in mind that anything under 90 days is still considered a seller's market. So we still have a seller's market going on here in Orange County, even with all the interest rates spiking. Now what about the home prices? How those came down a little bit? And the answer is, well, let's look at the numbers. The median price for a detached single family residence in the first quarter of 2022 was 1.27 million in Orange County. Now a median home back then was 2,117 square foot, which comes out to $625 per square foot. Fast forward to this year, a median home in Orange County is 1.2 million, but the median home so far this year has been 2,052 square foot, which comes out to $600 per square foot. Now that is 4% less than last year, but that is probably a pretty good indicator of what's been happening in the market. Prices have gone down a little bit compared to last year, but because there's so little inventory for the buyers to choose from, it hasn't gone down enough to make up for the rise of interest rates that we had so far. Now looking at these numbers, we're not seeing that much of a decline. What about us realtors? What are we seeing on the field? Here's what's been my experience so far. Towards the last quarter of 2022, the open house that I was holding weren't having that many people come through. But now fast forward to this year so far in the first quarter, we're actually seeing a lot of people come through. A lot of buyers are active again. One of the open houses that I held recently had 30 groups of people come through over the weekend. One of the agents that I spoke to, she had 80 groups come through over the weekend for a home that was priced at $1 million in Huntington Beach. Some agents are getting lines at open houses. It seems like the buyers though are set to the new rates, whereas the fourth quarter last year they were still in shock from the interest rates going up. Now on the seller side, while less people are selling because of the reasons I mentioned earlier, life events that happen to people, so they had to sell. We call those the doctor. It's the 6 D's, which are diamonds, diapers, divorce, debt, diplomas, and defaults, and the 5 R's, which are relocation, reorganization, race, retirement, and right sizing. There you have it. That's the market update for Orange County. If you found this useful, please like and subscribe for more future videos about Orange County real estate. I'm also curious about what you think. What do you think is going to happen to the real estate market going forward the next 2 years? Are the prices going to stay steady? Is it going to increase, or is it going to come down? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. For any real estate needs, feel free to reach out to me. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.